Good day, everyone. This is Sir Joseph, or Sir Joe for short, and welcome to our lecture about thesis statements. I actually wanted to answer 5 main questions for this lesson. First, what are thesis statements? Second, what are the features of a thesis statement? Third, what are the functions of a thesis statement? Fourth, how are thesis statements used in an essay? And fifth, how are thesis statements made? It's actually kind of tiring to say thesis statement again and again. I need a drink of water. Let's try to answer the first question, which is, what are thesis statements? Basically, a thesis statement is a single sentence roadmap of an essay that shows the readers your stand and the reason why you believe that stand. Say for example that your friend would be, let's say, a Dota player and you are a League of Legends player, and you're arguing which game is better. Your friend would say, well, Dota is better, and you ask, why? And he's gonna reply, well, just because. Well, League of Legends is better than Dota because it's more beginner friendly, it's more fun to play, and it has more cute characters. And then your friend would say, cute characters? Well, we have one of those. Here. Well, that's just one. We have this, and her, and her, and her. So take that Wind Ranger with you and get out of here. Let's have a closer look on that statement. And this is also going to be answering the question earlier, what are the features or the parts of a thesis statement? League of Legends is better than Dota because it's more beginner friendly, it is more fun to play, and it has more cute characters. This actually is already a thesis statement, and we could dissect this sentence in multiple parts. First of which is League of Legends is better than Dota. This is actually what we call a claim or a stand. This is usually your opinion on a certain argument. The word because is also important because it links your claim to the other parts of the thesis statement, which is first, your reason number 1 or your supporting statement number 1. Your supporting statement number 2 is that it is more fun to play, and your reason number 3 is it has more cute characters. So, usually a thesis statement is made out of 1 stand, 1 linking word, and 3 reasons. According to Nova Southern University, a thesis statement is like a bridge that is composed of 2 main concepts, the claim and the supporting statements. So as you can see there, the claim is actually being supported by the supporting statements or the reasons. So, adapting this to our earlier statement that League of Legends is better than Dota, that's our claim. It's beginner friendly, that is our supporting evidence 1. More fun to play, and more cute characters. And these are the support that is being used to make the claim stand. Up to the next question now. What is the function then of a thesis statement? A thesis statement functions as a 1-sentence summary of the arguments or points you will make in the rest of the essay. This is always found in the introduction of the essay after the background of the topic. It summarizes your entire essay in 1 sentence. That's about it. Why then do we need to write it? The reason why we write a thesis statement is so that our readers will be knowledgeable about the stand that we're taking in the essay, and also for them to immediately know what to expect from that essay. Say for example, this particular excerpt from the essay, Death Penalty is a Step Back by Coretta Scott King. Let's read. Although I have suffered the loss of 2 family members by assassination, I remain firmly and unequivocally opposed to the death penalty for those convicted of capital offenses. An evil deed is not redeemed by an evil deed of retaliation. Justice is never advanced in the taking of a human life. morality is never upheld by legalized murder. Morality apart, there are a number of practical reasons which form a powerful argument against capital punishment. The death penalty is a step back because it is irrevocable, demonizes wrongdoers, and it is inequitable. So, a little bit of task for you. Your task is to find the thesis statement in this particular introduction. If you have answered any one of these highlighted sentences, well, you'd be quite wrong, since everything highlighted right now on your screen is actually the background of the topic, and the topic is actually the death penalty. So, the thesis statement is actually found at the end. Usually, the thesis statement is always found at the end after the background of the topic. If we take a closer look on this statement, the death penalty is a step back because it is irrevocable, demonizes wrongdoers, and it is inequitable. Now, I have a little bit of an activity for you. What could be the claim of this particular thesis statement? Where is the linking word? And what are the reasons of this thesis statement? If you answered these, then you'd be right. How can we then create a thesis statement? It's actually quite easier than you think. Now, say for example that we are going to create a thesis statement on a persuasive essay about animal testing, and our stand is that we are against animal testing. So what would be step 1? Step 1 is we have to write our claim. The claim must contain your topic, which is animal testing. You must state your stand on the topic which you are against, and it must be debatable. More on that later. Now, for example, this is your claim. Animal testing is bad. That's about it. Now, in number 3, we said that it must be debatable. When we say something is debatable, it means that it can be argued about. Meaning some people would say animal testing is good. Some people would say animal testing is bad. So, if something is debatable, then that could be a good route for your claim. Step 2 would be formulate your reasons. Give reasons why you believe the claim. Don't be afraid to change these in the latter part of your essay. Again, this could be just a draft, and you could find different reasons as you write your essay. So for example, my reasons would be it is ineffective, it is cruel, and it is expensive. Okay, and step 3 would be combine everything. Add the appropriate linking word. Try your best to make it one sentence only. So if I combine everything, I would have the thesis statement, animal testing is bad because it is ineffective, cruel, and expensive. So hopefully you've learned something about thesis statements, and if you have any questions, please make sure that you comment your questions down below. And if you want me to discuss other lessons, feel free to suggest on the comment section below. This has been Sir Joseph, Sir Joe for short, and thank you for listening to this lesson. My other channels are also here, so please feel free to like or subscribe to any one of these channels. That would greatly help me improve my teaching and my content in the future. Thank you.